uploading yesterday's video. It's a little late, 11:40. I'm on this new sleeping schedule. I fixed it, I guess. So instead of staying up really late and editing, I'm going to sleep early, and then I wake up in the morning and edit. Is it actually fixing anything? I don't know. I still sleep the same amount of hours, 6 at most. It doesn't change the amount of time in a day. I still have the same amount of work to get done every day. I mean, I guess I see more daylight, which is probably better for me psychologically. The problem I had with staying up late and then waking up late was that I would get a late start to shooting for the day. Well, going to sleep early, waking up early, and then editing in the morning still means I get a late start to shooting for the day. So yeah, for those of you who are concerned that I was staying up till 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock every morning, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm waking up at 6 o'clock, but I'm still not sleeping. So, at the end of the day, what I really need is a longer day, which is never gonna happen. But my favorite day of the year is coming up very soon. This Sunday, we go into daylight savings time, or get out of daylight savings time. But the days get longer by an hour. The light lasts for an extra hour. So anyway, that's just a quick update on my sleeping situation. And now that this is uploaded, I wanna get some breakfast. Today, the hunt is for a good acai bowl in Long Beach. And also maybe the Stratini. Super close. So what does this say?
No clue.
Got it. Bowl's probably not ready yet, but we should go back there. I ended up back at Cherry Park, the Diglett nest from yesterday. Also, you see Cassie shooting? That's happening soon. When's that happening?
I don't know, soon.
Soon. We're heading back to the car. We have to go to Downey. I have a bunch of mail to pick up. There's a Cyndaquil on the way back. I came up like a good 50 candies at that Cyndaquil nest the other day. So I'm getting a lot closer. Right, Paul? A lot closer to Typhlosion. Still nowhere near Meganium though, and that's probably my favorite starter out of the 3. You guys know I like the grass types. My sister went to Huntington Library and said it was a good chikorita nest and caught Bayleaf and Meganium there too, so we should probably just do that soon. That's 92 candies. Tight right here. It's nice having a Chipotle next to your mailbox because Cassie loves chips and salsa, so that's what she's getting. In the meantime, my eggs are hatching, and we may have fallen asleep at the on the floor. We may have fallen asleep. Oh, parasect on the floor in my old room just now for like 30 minutes or so. Maybe. Take a fan peek. I have so many evolutions to do. I don't know how much longer I can wait. A lot of people think St. Patrick's Day is going to be an event, but to be honest, how many people celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Really? I mean, you could say that's the same thing about Thanksgiving, but in my mind, St. Patrick's Day has never really been a holiday. Now, obviously, it's not up to me to decide what is and isn't a holiday in Pokemon GO, but I just don't see a St. Patrick's Day event really happening. Green Pokemon spawns? I don't know, it's about luck. More Fanpy. I went quick, but that was almost perfect. So I guess I'll wait until St. Patrick's Day. It's only like a week and a half. 3 Fanpies? Where did I just hatched 3 Fanpies. Alright, got some Pokemon to catch too. Parasect especially. Even though it's not what it used to be. Oh, 65 CP. Alright, I gotta eat some of those chips.
And then we start to cool off. Selling Republicans on the bill's merits. Scott Dan.
You're free! Let's battle.
Okay, I am gonna open all this mail right now. This weekend, I'm gonna be out of town. I'm going on a short trip with some friends, so I'm not gonna do a regular Q&A and mail time for Sunday's episode. So let's just get these open right now. Whoa. They're like little rubber band Pikachus and Pokeballs with some hair. Also, thanks for the hair. I promise I won't clone you with it. Dear Nick, I made these Pokeballs and Pikachus for you. I made 3 so Cassie and Chance get one too. When you come to Australia, we hope you come to Perth. From Emily. P.S. My favorite Pokemon is Cleffa. Edwards is Teddy Ursa. Perth's on the west side, right? I think I'm coming to Perth. I have family on the west side of the country. The 00. Chris, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dear Nick, congrats on the new place. I'm sending you one of my favorite knives. Since I keep cringing when I see you opening boxes with scissors. Well, that's not happening anymore, but Jay, thank you so much. I bet this is gonna be a lot more fun. Is Christmas in here? Oh, is this cat hair? It smells like cat hair. Oh god, did you bring allergens into my house? Don't worry, I'm not gonna die, but I am a little bit allergic. Cassie, your new haircut is so cute. I can't wait for your cooking channel. It's happening very soon. Check that out. It's a Pokeball ring and some Team Instinct bands. Ro, thank you so much. Welcome to Magic the Gathering. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I gotta go get rid of these bags. My nose is already starting to itch. Dear Nick and Cassie, first of all, thank you for providing awesome content every day possible. Hector, thank you so much. This is crazy. The Pikachu portable charger. Red Hat. Come on, man. You know what team I'm on? Doctor Strange. Nice. Totally using this next time I go to the grocery store. Hector, thank you very much. Last one for the day. From China, where you're really not even allowed to play Pokemon Go. Dear Nick and Cassie, that's you. Oh, this is from Taipei. My 5-year-old daughter and I are huge fans of trainer tips. Sophie and Terry. Thank you guys so much. There's snacks in here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. These were so good. I used to eat this all the time when I was a kid.
Jibanyan Pocky.
Oh my god. And I had 60 Pockies for my sweet 16th birthday. 60 Pockies.
A bubble wrapped Hello Panda. Oh, sweet. And a drawing. Hey, Nick, from Sophie. Sweet. This is going to go in the collection with the rest of them. Thank you, Sophie. Oh, wait. Oh, there.
Oh my.
It's like foam sand. Oh my god. That didn't work out.
Oh my god. No way. This is my... Like, these are all my favorite snacks, especially this one too. this?
What is this?
Is this a drink?
Yes, Ocean Bomb.
Natural deep sea sparkling water. Is this lemon flavor? Cucumber flavor.
Yes. Thank you, everyone who sent a package. As always, I really appreciate it. We're gonna head down to the pike though, for a nice little sunset hunt.
Baby, this is my favorite.
This will probably be a short trip. Not much going on out here. The Pokestops, the Tri-Stop, is not even lured, so kind of slow. But since I have an egg hatching, this is a perfect time to talk about some research that the Silph Research Team just published on egg odds. Look at this, the gym even made it to level 4. That's crazy. Looks kind of fun to battle too. Before I get into that battle, let's talk about the discovery that the Silph Road made with eggs. It's not a complete surprise to me, but what they found is that egg rarity isn't dependent on the distance, the type of egg, but rather each species of Pokemon. Meaning 10-kilometer eggs aren't more rare than 5 or 2-kilometer eggs, but that individual Pokemon that can be found from certain eggs can be rarer than other Pokemon. This study started before Gen 2 launched, so they have conclusive data for all of Gen 1. They have enough Gen 2 eggs to come up with some best guesses for Gen 2 rarity, but the Gen 1 rarity they're definitely certain about. It's starting to get dark out. Gotta find the light. So let's talk about these rarity tiers. There are 4 different tiers. We're gonna call them common, uncommon, rare, and ultra rare. And each one is twice as rare as the one that comes before it. So uncommon is twice as rare as common, rare twice as rare as uncommon, and obviously, I don't need to say the rest. But that took just as much time as saying the rest, so what are we even doing? So what that means is that Pokemon from the common tier are going to be obviously the most common eggs, but it doesn't matter if those Pokemon come from 2-kilometer, 5-kilometer, or 10-kilometer eggs. They're always the most common Pokemon. You have about a 2.5% chance of finding any one specific Pokemon from the common tier. And those Pokemon are Ekans, Sandshrew, Nidoran, both male and female, Paris, Psyduck, Poliwag, Tentacool, Geodude, Ponyta, Krabby, Goldeen, Staryu, Dratini, believe it or not, is in the common tier now. Natu, Wooper, Pineco, and Phanpy. And I did hatch 3 Phanpys earlier today, so take that for what it's worth. I do want to reiterate that these Gen 2 eggs are not definite in their tier placement. The research team has collected about 2,500 Gen 2 eggs, which is a decent sample size, but it's not enough to draw definite conclusions about the rarity of each of the Pokemon. But these are their best guesses according to the patterns that they've seen so far from what they've found. In uncommon tier, you have Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Vulpix, Oddish, Diglett, Growlithe, Abra, Machop, Slowpoke, Magnemite, Shellder, Ghastly, Drowsy, Voltorb, Execute, Cubone, Rhyhorn, Scyther, Eevee, Pichu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Togepi, Aipom, Gligar, Slugma, Mantine, Stantler, Tyrogue, Smoochum, Elekid, Magby, and Larvitar. And for each of those Pokemon, like I said, it's going to be about half the chance of finding a common Pokemon. So 1.27% is your chance of finding any one of those Pokemon from an egg. In the rare tier, which is, again, twice as rare, 0.63% chance of getting any of these Pokemon. You have Seal, Onix, Chansey, Tangela, Pinsir, Mareep, I still haven't found one, Sudowoodo, and Remoraid. And in the ultra rare tier, this is a 0.32% chance of finding any of these Pokemon from an egg. Grimer, Lickitung, Coughing, Lapras, Porygon, Ammonite, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Snorlax, Yanma, Mischievous, Wobbuffet, Girafarig, Dunsparce, Quillfish, Shuckle, Sneasel, Skarmory, and Miltank. Oh no, I have AR on. I guess we're going AR battle right now. So as I try to battle and talk at the same time, which generally I'm not very good at, that means that there's far less importance placed on the type of egg, meaning 2K, 5K, 10K, and a little bit more placed on the individual Pokemon, which I think is something that I've kind of expected all along, but now we finally have confirmation of it. I don't know what moves these Pokemon have. Okay, cool. Oh, these confusions are gonna hurt. It does also give you a little bit of information on which Pokemon should be prioritized as buddies. Since Dratini is now hatching as a common Pokemon, and I can back that up from my own personal experience, I've hatched a ton of Dratinis recently.
it's not as important to walk with Dratini as a buddy because your odds of hatching it are a lot higher now. That said, there are still some Pokemon who you're probably almost never going to find in eggs. Grimer, for example. Lickitung, again, that took me forever. Oh god. Oh god. See what I mean? When I try to talk and battle at the same time, I just mistime everything. Is that someone's drone? That's not my drone. Someone's flying a drone though. So what it comes down to is essentially, please, the double. Alright. Oh man, it's going down at the same time. Can we beat him? Probably not. According to their findings, the Silph Research Team is concluding that biome is probably not influencing the eggs that you get from Pokestops, but they admit that they need a little bit more research, a little bit more data points, a few more data points, some more data before they can draw any definite conclusions on that subject. In the meantime, this will probably be the end of this episode unless something crazy spawns between here and the apartment. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow.